Good morning, everyone. It is Monday. I didn't end up vlogging yesterday, as far as I remember. I just had a kind of chill day at home. I had a sleep in. I then got up and played some games with War and Rivet. And then I went from there to work and came home and played a few more games with them. And then I went to work again. Should have turned the kitchen light off. And then I came home and chilled and watched some stuff and did some stuff in the bedroom. Maybe if I do that, you guys can see me better. It's like just gone 7:30. Been awake for a while. I'm up and dressed. Just getting all my tablets done and having some breakfast and having some more water because my throat is a bit iffy. I think I just slept funny. I'm just getting the ears crushed, and then I need to go and try and put a little bit of makeup on if I have time. If not, that's fine. Because I've got an 8:30 appointment at the doctor's and I should be done by 9:45 if everything runs smoothly. If not, later than that. And then I've got to come home. I'll try and get home in time for bingo is the plan. Or at least at home in time for the end of it. It's a nice sunny day today, actually. Maybe I'll leave the house again this afternoon. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm just taking all my tablets. I've got my Metmucil, my nausea meds, my Panadol, and the B2 tablets, which I think I'm due for some more soon. It says 20. I think I get 25 days worth in a bottle. Yeah, there's 100 in a bottle. I take 4 a day. So yeah, that's where I'm up to at the moment. Apologies for the light being this bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna go and take all the things and then see if I've got time to do makeup. If not, we'll just go barefaced. Just got to the doctor's, and my finger just popped slightly. I'm trying to pull myself up. That really hurt. Fuck that. Anyway, just got to the doctor's, gonna head inside in just a moment and go and wait because I like to be early. I'm gonna go and see the nurse and then go see the doctor. I am gonna have to keep an eye on my phone though because my friend is not doing well and she's in the ED. And she might need stuff, so we'll see how we go. She has her husband coming to pick her up. But yeah, I don't want to go. Obviously it's not my story to tell, so I won't be going into details. It's just on alert in case she needs anything, basically, is what it comes down to. Because that's what you do for people that you love, basically. So yeah, we're all, the group of, like our group is sort of all on alert in case she needs anything. But fingers crossed they send her home soon and everything is okay. So I'm gonna head inside and go and wait for the doctor, and I'll probably update you guys in the car again, sitting outside when I get back. Just finished up at the GP. I have the chronic management care plan being put in place. I just need to call the exercise physiologist that he's recommended and make sure that they're okay with my mobility. At least, I don't care if they don't know what EDS is, but if they at least know what hypermobility is, they can help me to prevent that. And then call back and let them know so that they can put the paperwork through for me so that I can get on to see them, so that I can get an exercise plan that A, will help me lose weight, B, will help me build core strength and general fitness and toning, and that is manageable with my joints being a spaz, basically. We're gonna leave the question mark gastroparesis stuff for a few months because we're trying to currently figure out if there is a link between my migraines and my nausea, because if that's the link, then sweet, we can run with that and just run with migraine prevention and maybe go on to more than just the B2 for migraine prevention. Then the nurse that I saw mentioned that my cholesterol was high, but then I asked the doctor and he said it's not. It's the ratio between the good cholesterol and the bad cholesterol is okay at the moment. And we're just going to monitor it because of the history of heart disease in our family. And what else? Then I'm coming back next week to deal with some other issues, mental health
wise, which I'm not going to go into just yet. I'm not comfortable enough with that, but I'm coming back in to get some assistance. And then he mentioned going to see a gastroenterologist for a colonoscopy, endoscopy in a few months if this nausea nonsense doesn't go away, or that we can't manage it, or whatever. See if there's anything wrong, and then from there we can go see what we can do. But whether or not I can afford to see the one that he wants me to see, or if I need to go through the public system, we will deal with that when we get to it. Because if the procedure and stuff is covered and the consult isn't, depending on how much the consult is, we might be able to go private and get it done faster. I need to have a look on the Ehlers Danlos Society website to see if there's any other exercise physiologists in Perth that I'd be willing to go and see. And then I'll come back next week. I've booked a long appointment for next Monday to deal with some other issues. I need to write down how much omeprazole I'm taking, because it's the one thing that I don't have written down. I know that the headache medication that I'm on is working, and the celiac results came back negative, so that's fantastic. I don't need to trial going gluten-free or any of that nonsense, so I'm very happy about that. We put in the referrals today for the pain management clinic, so I can do their program to get in, and then once I'm in with them, I can see their physio, their psych, and their pain specialist to get a pain management plan put into place. It's not just Panadol. Even if it is just Panadol, it'll be a management plan in terms of how to deal with certain things. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we put in a referral for the chronic tissue disorder clinic that is being started in Perth. So I'm hoping to hear back from them in the next week or so. And then I'll come back. I mentioned the shoulder issues. The rest of that's been dealt with. I forgot to mention that, but I'll mention it next week, to update my med list to include my birth control. I'll let them know that I'm trialing everything as needed. And so I've got a few people to call this afternoon. And I don't need to go and get any more meds or any more bloods done. And I'll come back next week to chat about mental health issues and all that fun stuff, so that I can get a start on dealing with that, because that needs to be dealt with at the moment. So I also started reading a book. I told you guys about the Kylie Chan, what was it called, Scales of Empire. So I started reading that while I was in the waiting room, waiting for the nurse and then waiting for the doctor. So now I'm gonna chill and go home and play bingo, because it's after 10 o'clock already, and I want to go play bingo and then figure out what I'm doing for the rest of the afternoon. And then I need to do some stuff around the house. I need to write down the rest of my queries for when I come back next week, and then from after next week it should hopefully be monthly or appointments as needed. So yeah, that's where I'm up to at the moment. It was a useful appointment. I was told that my BMI is high, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. I don't believe in BMI, because they purely just look at your height and your weight. And like, I've got a friend who is classified as overweight on the BMI scale, even though she's not. And I am aware of the fact that I do need to lose weight. I'm not discounting that. The whole BMI thing, that's just my opinion, and you can disagree with me as much as you like. That's okay. That's your opinion and you're entitled to it. I am aware that I do need to lose weight. I now know how much I weigh, which is a number that I wasn't happy with, but can be dealt with management and with choosing the healthier option. So I'm going to do my best in terms of when I'm out and about, and as to choose the better lunch options if we go out, or dinner options if we go out, not having like deep fried food all the time and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to drive home and go and play my bingo, because I've started, and I should at least hopefully get the second seed, if not the second seed, the point seed and the practice seed in, and then I'll go back and play the other seeds. Yeah, so we have a lot of plans in place. We have 2 referrals put through. We'll put more in if needed. We'll get seen by a gastro team if it turns out that the nausea is not migraine related. And if it is, then that's fine. If it is migraine related, fantastic, and I don't have to deal with it anymore, and I can keep taking the nausea meds to prevent it and call it a day. But we'll see. We just gotta try and exclude it and see. I need to try and maybe do a little bit of research in terms of trigger food for nausea, and not necessarily trigger food, but how to track the food triggers, because everyone keeps asking and I haven't noticed anything, so I might need to just look up what they mean to see if I can find a way to see if there is anything, because if I can exclude things from my diet that will make it go away, I will more than happily do that. So yeah, I need to call an exercise physiologist, to call their offices and find out. I think there's one that sounds pretty good, and that's at the hospital. And so I'm thinking about, I'm going to give them a call this afternoon and see, because if that comes back, then I'll call the doctors back later and get them to pop that on my paperwork for me. So yeah, that's what I'm up to at the moment. Sorry about the rant and the rambling and all that nonsense. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeup video that I uploaded. I actually edited it before the vlog went up, so woohoo. I uploaded it this morning, but I haven't hit publish or anything, so I need to edit the description and thumbnail and all that sort of stuff. But I just wanted to upload and process, because I'm trying to get better at the whole leaving it to upload so it processes it to the full quality before I actually upload things. So that was the 11th to the 13th of July. Today is the 29th of July. That is the other goal for today, is to edit the 14th, because I have the footage ready to go, and then figure out what the breakdown is for the rest of the footage that I imported off my phone. And get that all sorted so that I can get it uploaded for you guys, so you actually know what's going on in my life and not a month behind. So I'm gonna go home and have some more water. I'm gonna try this week and stick to my no soft drink rule for a week and see how we go and see how it makes me feel. Yeah, I'm gonna go home and start rambling. I'm home. I've been home for a little while and just getting organised to watch something while I have my lunch. I used the last of the lettuce, and I actually have cheese in it this time, but I made myself a yummy chicken salad once again. I'm going to have sausages for dinner. Harry's going to have sausage and chips. I'm going to have sausage, mash and veg, because I have leftover mash from the other night. I'm going to go to the shops later today, maybe. We'll see how we go, because I want to get a shelf similar to the cube one, as I said before, to put my printer on top of, and then I can move the desk and use it purely as a makeup desk. It'll also help prevent some of the clutter that I'm having here, because a lot of the clutter is actually on the other desk, and so if I don't have anywhere to put the clutter, then that will solve that problem. So that is where I'm up to at the moment. I'm going to eat my yummy lunch and chill and watch some videos, and then I'm going to make some phone calls either today or tomorrow. We'll see how we go, because I hate phoning people that I don't know. It's just not, I don't enjoy it. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to the shops, and then Harry bought the Black Klansman, I think, for us to watch tonight. I'm going to watch that with him tonight. I also need to finish working on the dice that I was making. I don't know if I showed you guys, but I was going to make this for my friend's son for his first birthday, but that is how big it will be, but it will be a cube. So it will be like that, which is too small for a 1-year-old, in my opinion, because that's squishable and mouth size. So I'm going to we're making them for Harry's niece and nephews, and I'll find something else to make for my friend's son. If you have any ideas of things to crochet for a 1-year-old, let me know down below in the comments, because I don't know what to make and Pinterest is not being helpful. But I was also looking at Pinterest late at night, so maybe Pinterest was being helpful and I was just not paying attention. So I'm gonna have a look and see what else I can find, but I'm gonna eat my lunch and because I'm hungry, and watch some random videos to keep me entertained. Alright, it's just hopping in the car. So
sorry, it's all over there.
Yeah, but there has to be one closer to these bays.
Nice.
I do have one, so I'll go and get fuel.
Okay.
We just finished up at the second Kmart of the day. And we're like, oh, we'll come to this one because it's a bigger store. It should have what we need. And neither of them had any of it. So we're going to order it online as a click and collect instead of faffing and coming back and them not having stock. So I'm just going to order it online and click and collect it because that will be easier. But at least now you've seen what it looks like, what the shelf.
Yeah, I like the look of it. I'm not too sure about it being white though.
Well, it's the only one they have. But that's why I think it will look better in the theatre room than out in the lounge where everything is black.
True.
And you're not going to find a black one. Nobody has stock of anything black, I've checked, except for IKEA, but their bookshelves start much more expensive. I was lucky with the blue ones that I bought that are in my study because they were on sale.
True.
I mean, I'll have a look on the IKEA website before we purchase these ones.
Yeah.
But I know that for a fact that the cube shelf is cheaper here than it is at IKEA.
Are you sure you pressed record?
Yes. You see how the little thing is flashing?
Oh yeah, I normally look at the side of where
Well,
it's
you see
at.
how it says stop?
Yeah.
That means I'm recording, so you stop when it
It's like I
stops.
never realised the time at the bottom.
Well, that's the little thing tells me that I'm recording, and the fact that that says stop instead of red, I'll show you when I'm done. It goes to red, that means press this to record. So we're gonna head home, and I'm gonna get fuel on the way because I don't want to go out again today. And I might get a drink at the petrol station and see how I feel.
Yeah, I like one as well.
Okay, that's fine. Then you can come in and pick one.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna do that and then go home because we're both buggered. Because we got up early so that I could drop Harry off at the post office and then I could go to the doctor's. So both buggered. I'll chat to you when we get home. And he's just in the corner moaning. Alright, we're back from Kmart. We've been home for a little while. I ended up catching up on the last 2 episodes of The 100 that I missed. I've been working on some more of this, so I've got the next colour going. I just finished making dinner. I decided to not do it with mash and veg just because I'm not really that hungry and I don't want to force myself to eat a whole bunch of food that's probably going to make me feel sick from eating too much food. So I'm having a sausage sandwich instead, and we're watching, what are we watching?
Black Cake Clansman.
Okay. So we're watching that at the moment. We just have a pause while we get dinner sorted. And then after this movie, Harry's going to play some games. And I'm going to get organised and go to bed because I'm tired. Harry had a nap, so he's not super tired anymore, but I am. So I'm going to have my dinner, finish the movie, spend some time with Harry, and then go and have a shower / have a bath, depending on my mood. Because I need to shave my legs and I need to wash my hair, but I can not do both at the same time in the same shower, and I struggle to shave my legs in the shower, so I don't know, we'll see how it go. Maybe I won't do either, maybe I'll do them both tomorrow. I didn't end up editing any more tonight. I might later depending on how I feel, but I'm kind of tired, so I kind of want to use that and go to sleep. But I'm going to enjoy my dinner and enjoy the movie, and I'll chat to you guys later.